another video, man. But tonight, wherever you are, I got the evil anime Japan refused to buy. This shit's crazy, bro. I ain't never hear about this ever. This is from the channel Kenny Lauderdale. It is in the description. But let's just get right into it, man. I don't even know what to say. What is this about?
A Japanese businessman goes home after a hard day's work. He gets on a train, only to bump into a very strange man in a suit with an ear-to-ear smile. He hands you his business card and tells you that he's a salesman of sorts. However, he is no ordinary salesman. This man is Moguro Fukuzo, the laughing salesman. He has exactly what you're looking for. Maybe you're a barber and you're nervous that you'll damage a customer, so he sells you something to calm your nerves while you work. Or maybe you need to improve your golf swing to win the respect.
You gonna sell me a blunt in the middle of working? I don't know how that's gonna help me. That's gonna fuck them up, but it's gonna help me, but it's gonna fuck them up. How about that? I was about to say I don't know how, but I see how. I appreciate you though.
Respect of your coworkers. So he offers you some golf lessons that you so desperately need. Whatever it is that you want, he's there to sell it to you. Completely free of charge, I might add. A satisfied customer is the only compensation that he desires.
Yeah, nah.
The world is full of lonely people, young and old, and he's there to help you fill those gaps in your soul. Submitted for your approval, today's video is about a personal favorite of mine. Today's anime, The Laughing Salesman from 1989.
1989. I've recently been getting into older anime, bro. I just started watching Gundam.
The Laughing Salesman has a simple story that I think everybody can follow. Each episode introduces us to a different customer, most of the time Japanese salarymen who are either down on their luck or have some kind of character flaw the salesman can take advantage of. No matter what the reason may be, if you bump into the salesman, your fate is sealed. Each customer is usually offered a magical device that will solve all of your problems, but it almost always comes with a rule you must never break. Everyone makes mistakes though, and when you slip up, you can be sure the salesman will be there with a dan to punish you for breaking your promise. How easy or
how hard is
People
the rule
are
to
only
break?
Human after all. Most of the time they deserve it, other times he messes with people's lives for seemingly no reason. Maybe he does it for a laugh, or maybe he just wanted to end the episode with a bad joke. Who knows? Ultimately, you're a slave to his whims. He is first and foremost a salesman, and it's only business, after all. The Laughing Salesman was, and still is, an incredibly iconic character in Japan. His ear-to-ear smile has been put on everything that you can think of. A laughing salesman blanket to help you sleep at night. A Warao salesman lighter to help brighten up someone's day. And he even has his own brand of spirits, which I would assume curse you the second that you have some. The show's popularity also led—
Like in America, we ain't got Charlie Brown on everything. Why is this? You know what I mean? That's the only thing I can really equate it to. With Charlie Brown been running longer, I believe. In 1989, yeah. Yeah, Charlie Brown been running longer, but like, I don't know, bro.
A couple of video games being made, the most notable being the point-and-click adventure title for the Sega CD. It only covers 3 episodes, but it is one of the most impressive video games I have ever seen for that system. It's surprising the Sega CD could even do something like this. It also has the honor of being one of the only video games for that system that uses the Sega mouse controller, which very few video games took advantage of. And then we have—
I ain't never heard about no mouse controller for Sega.
This is possibly the most horrifying—
Nah, what the fuck you gonna do with that? See, y'all gooning ass niggas, y'all the ones that's gonna be using this shit, bruh. Y'all nasty, bruh. Y'all nasty. I already knew it was in y'all minds, bruh, in y'all brains. Y'all some nasty dudes.
Fine piece of anime merchandise I've ever seen. I didn't even know what it was when I looked at it, but it looks like one of those Garfield toys from the 1980s everybody had in their cars. Does anybody remember these things? Instead of attaching Garfield to your window though, with suction cups, you would put this monstrosity on there instead.
It'd be better to put Chucky in your car, I ain't gonna lie.
One of my favorite facts about The Laughing Salesman was Moguro was part of a digital rights campaign in the year 2000, which is one of the best things I've seen all year. You better not copy that floppy or the salesman just might get you. You guys don't pirate anime, right? However, in 2017, they made a new Laughing Salesman anime, and it was, ironically, one of the worst selling anime of all time. People did not want what the salesman was selling. It's not like it was badly made either. They did it in HD, they updated it with new stories. Heck, they even used the same music. You could not make a more faithful sequel if you tried. Emi Nakamura's hit single Don't was even used as the intro music to bring people in, but for some reason it didn't work. Emi did the Megalobox ending theme too that same year, so it's not like people didn't know who it was. The only thing I can even complain about with the new Laughing Salesman
They was
anime
fucking with it, now they not
is
fucking
that,
with it.
well, they changed Moguro's voice. It's noticeably higher in the remake, and it's still pretty deep, but the original salesman was Ohiro Toru, who was the Japanese voice of Darth Vader, and I don't really think there's anybody you could possibly replace him with that would have worked. So if this series is so famous in Japan, then why did it even fail in the first place with the Japanese? Well, it was possibly the perfect storm. First of all, this series was marketed towards an older demographic, and anime marketed towards Japanese adults,
2017?
it does not sell these days. If all of that wasn't enough, the last episode of The Laughing Salesman aired in 1992. That means there was almost 30 years between one series and the next.
When?
That means there was almost... The last episode of The Laughing Salesman aired in 1992. That means there was almost 30...
It was a 3-year... Oh, wow. It was a 3-year run. And somehow they brought it back in 2017 and thought, hey, people gonna know. No, nigga, these people have other things on their mind.
Years
There's other things going on now, man.
The next. So that means even though it was a famous series in the 1980s, within 30 years or so, it lost almost all of its name recognition. So if it did so bad, why do I like it? Well, I'll admit I'm pretty biased. I grew up with things like Erie, Indiana, The Twilight Zone, Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark? The list goes on and on. These are the kind of things that I like because it's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
So when I started watching The Laughing Salesman, it immediately clicked with me. The Laughing Salesman aired on TV for 3 seasons from October 1989 to September 1992 and ran for an incredible 103 10-minute episodes. It was so popular it even got 9 TV specials after that. And if that wasn't enough, there's also a short-lived live-action series from 1999.
Oh, wow.
Most of it is lost media, but I did find the intro at least. And I
do
think
hate
you can guess why
the
this only
fact that
lasted 10
everything's
episodes.
becoming live action
Some
these
things
days.
were just not meant
It's
to be
stupid.
made.
Yes.
Nowadays, The Laughing Salesman is mostly known for his pachinko machines, which are super popular in Japan right now. What is it about those things that always makes them
Pachinko.
the forgotten resting place of all old anime and video games anyway? People expect like a long story from anime these days. They expect some sort of deepest lore for every anime that they watch. So when people see The Laughing Salesman, they immediately start asking stupid questions like, what are the salesman's powers? Can you beat the salesman? If you were to do X, would Y happen?
I mean, the nigga do look like he's supposed to have some ability to chomp your head off or something. We just not finna skip past the fact that this nigga don't look like a whole ass villain and he just gonna give you whatever you want for free and you just gotta follow this one rule and not break it. The nigga sound like the devil, nigga. He sound like Satan. We just gotta keep it a bean.
Well, let me put all those thoughts to rest. No, you can't beat the salesman.
Look at him. You can't even punch the nigga.
Nobody beats the Laughing
Look at this.
Salesman. You're overthinking things.
The nigga is a super villain, bro.
There is
Not a super villain, but like he might be Olympic level, you know, with the coordination. He might be a boxer. We don't know. We never seen this nigga throw a punch back though. He might be one of the nicer ones. You know what I mean? Like he's a disciplined he's the disciplined nigga with the hands.
isn't even a deeper meaning to the stories half the time. He's magic. He's not bound by rules. He does what he likes because he can. He's a force of nature, a horror monster. His powers are whatever the story calls for, and if you suspend your disbelief, you might just enjoy him. I think The Laughing Salesman is a very underrated, misunderstood anime that only gets ignored due to the era that it was released in. I'm not even sure it's possible to make an anime more opposite to what modern anime fans today expect. If you want some short stories about an unbeatable character that messes up people's lives, then this series is for you. The Laughing Salesman is best enjoyed as comfort food watched once a week or so when you're in the mood for it with a big old glass of your favorite drink. If you try to watch 5 episodes of this in a row though, you're watching it wrong. And if you're looking for lessons, you won't find any of them here. You're watching it wrong if that's what you're looking for.
Turn your brain off.
The fact that there's a lesson sometimes is a coincidence. The show isn't about the customers, it's about him getting a laugh out of it. He's evil, and no one ever said the devil was fair. So remember to be thankful for what you have, be careful what you wish for, and never ever pirate anime, or you just might get a visit from The Laughing Salesman.
Yeah, don't pirate anime,
you
chat.
want to watch the original series and you can't find it, and it's not in English anywhere. Well, you do know Japanese, don't you?
私はあなた方の心の隙間をお埋めします。
Is that nigga actual voice? Why he kind of scared me a little bit?
These are the most dangerous
Whoa,
versions.
hey. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, yo, that just completely threw me for a loop. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you fuck with the vibe. The original video will be in the description. Go fuck with his, you know what I'm saying? That was a great video. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, bro. Peace.